Panda Watch. The mood is tense.
No. Welcome, guys. This is MLB Road to the Show 25. My road. I was going to play Battlefront, but my son wants to play it, so we'll play this. Maybe try to squeeze in some 7 days. Viewers are going down. I had a nice increase, and then just not getting out content, so I need to work on that. Let me know what you want to watch me play. Precinct, I can try the precinct out. That looks fun. Let's get going. Oh, no, we're going to spend some points. Mm. Let me switch controllers real quick.
Osborne is getting ready to go. Now at the dish, Ricky Osborne. Tearing it up at the plate recently. It's in each of the last 6 games. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hey, drop him in. Need you right here.
Comes up empty, strike 2. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. That's down and in. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Here it comes. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, the left fielder, number 37. Swing, ground ball out to short. 1 away. So 2 on and 2 out. Digging in for the lookouts, Ricky Osborne.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. In at second with an RBI double.
Long time, man. Sing it.
Another comes in to score. It's 3-zip. Nicely done. Brings home 2. On that one, he got good. Pitch recognition and flash the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. Man at second with 2 down and ball 4. 2 aboard.
Did you eat all your noodles? Need to.
Now it's the second baseman, Sal Stewart.
Turn that fan off if you want. Above you?
Drop him in right here. Here you go.
2 balls.
This one's in the dirt. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Fly ball out to left field. Makes the grab. That ends the inning and limits the damage. As we go to the last of the third, here's the third baseman, Ben Gobble. Out to short. Out.
You're out.
Man at first with 1 gone. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Ricky Osborne.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here.
Yes, sir.
And with 1 swing, the crowd is hushed. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't Osborne. Second, but it's offline. One down. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Ricky Osborne. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. That one fouled off.
There we go. Fresca time.
On the ground, out to short, Ortiz. 2 away.
You're out.
1 out and 2 on. And now the right fielder, William Whitley. To first, might be 2 here. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 runner. So up next, Ricky Osborne, already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now.
Nope. Ball one.
Noodles, Hunter.
1-0, and the pitch.
2 balls. No strike.
Bell on at first, no outs. Just missed. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. There's 1 down. Bottom of the 9th, digging in for the Trash Pandas, Orlando Melendez. Out to short. Osborne. Fires over to first. And the leadoff batter set down here. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Ricky Osborne is on a tear. So 2 down. Matt Kootenai will hit next. Here's a tapper towards short. And that'll do it for this inning. An inning in the book. Top half of the 2nd from Rocket City. And that one sliced foul. Osborne with 4 runs batted in his last game. Way out front for strike 2. That 4 RBI game of his is really notable to me. I know it's so dependent on what your teammates do, but scouts still love to see timely hitting, and that's a great way to demonstrate you've got that skill. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the 2nd. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Osborne. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Lined, and that's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. So digging in, Tyrese Turner. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they lead by 2 now. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
Great, injured.
Ricky Osborne, fresh off it. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Ricky Osborne. On fire at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak. Downstairs.
No, that's down.
Hey, drop a minute. Need you right here.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
Let's put it over that wall.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Slider
balls,
misses
1 strike.
away. The 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Olivo. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Olivo.
That was straight gas.
Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. The next
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Ball 1. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. In safely, and now there's a runner at first. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great job to read the spin on that one early. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Casey Martin stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. The designated hitter stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
That's ball 2.
Come on.
1 out with a runner at second. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Next pitch, in for a strike. And ball 4,
That's
2
outside.
aboard.
Ball 4.
Digging in for the Smokies, Parker Chavers. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. They've got a shot to do some real damage early on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish that one. And now the center fielder, Brett Bateman. And that's a little bit high. First and second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike. And that one gets by the catcher.
Jeez.
And now a single could score 2. Righty comes to the plate. Swing and a drive.
Me.
That one's back there. Snags it on the warning track. They limit the damage here. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Bottom of the inning. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Pedro Ramirez. That one catches the zone. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, baby.
Nope. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Robbie Lactawala. Fouled off. He was late. On 0-1, the delivery.
That's a ball.
1 out and the base is empty. And a base hit right there.
Batting up, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman.
Let's get a double play right here.
On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-2. Lactawala over at first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Now batting, second
Here's the
baseman.
second baseman, Christian Olivo. Reached on an infield single the first time. Late on that fastball. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. As we go to the last of the third. And now, the right fielder.
That's a ball. Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one the other way. Makes the catch. 1 down. And now the shortstop, Casey Martin. 0 for 1.
Casey Martin.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And now 1-2. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Next up for the Smokies, number 9. Reached on a walk the first time.
Hey!
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. There's a strike at the knees.
Put away pitch. Oh.
Ball 1.
What
ball, 2
discipline
strikes,
to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Fights it off, we'll see another. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Lifted in the air, right field. And that's the end of the inning. So they make short work of. Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Left field. And there's 1 down. That's a well-executed pitch.
You eat all your
Got him
noodles yet,
out
Hunter?
in front on the pitch away and earns the fly out.
Huh?
This broadcast is sponsored.
Did you eat all your noodles? Hey, did you eat them all? Hunter, eat your noodles.
By Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Back here in Knoxville, Tennessee, bottom of the 4th. That's towards center. Thompson should have this one. And a quick out, number 1. Brett Bateman will hit next.
Ball. Ball, that's low. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go. Come on.
Fly ball out to left field. Turner on the move. And it's caught for the out. Digging in for the Smokies, Pedro Ramirez. Went down on strikes the first time through. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
Your PlayStation blanket's right beside you.
So now 1-2. I don't know how you catch up to that one.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. And now the 1-2. Nice eye right there. I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits. Fastball almost clipped the batter. Foul will see another payoff pitch. And now the full count offering. Battling here, fouls it away. And he goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets them. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Smokies batting. Lactawala, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey!
On the ground to the left, Patelli. Over to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, number 32. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. One out and the base is empty. Strike two. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Struck out looking. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Batting order turns over. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Christian Olivo. 1 for 2. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball 1.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. It's off the wall. Around first and heading for second. In at second with a 2-out double. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. The right fielder stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Now 1-1.
Ball 1.
Inside,
Ball,
just
inside.
missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of the fifth. That one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. 1 hit, 1. 2 away and a runner at first. Ricky Osborne getting ready to hit.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Foul ball there. Osborne, 23 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The lookouts with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Swings and misses, struck him out. So another good inning on the mound. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Robertson. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Towards third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Home half. Osborne was not great at the plate in this one, but delivered a pretty good pitch. Ricky Osborne with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBI. Top half of the second from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Ricky Osborne.
High in the air, out to right. It's carrying. Hauls it in for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. 2 gone and the base is loaded. Digging in for the lookouts, Ricky Osborne.
No one better. Need you right here. Ball 1.
Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 1-1. Foul ball there. We're here in the top half of the third. Bases loaded, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing lifted to left field. This one carrying. Right there to make the grab. As they escape the bases loaded. 1 out and 2 on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ricky Osborne.
No matter, I ain't doing
Definitely
it.
wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And that's
Counts
outside.
1-0.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. Tying run in scoring position. The 1-1 offering. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get up, ball. Get up.
It's pretty deep. And wow, that's off the batter's eye for a massive home run. A 3-run home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. 1 down. Osborne now at the plate. He's already homered in this ball game. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work and dedication are worth it. The 2-2, runner on the go, in the dirt.
He's
Throw
safe.
and safe. That is a stolen base. Bit of a break for the base runner there. The pitcher threw the changeup down in the zone, and it's pretty tough for a catcher to throw out a base stealer when that's the case. Grounder to third. They put the tag on, and no throw, batter into first easily. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Ricky Osborne with a So up next, Ricky Osborne. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. The fastball's working, and I'd expect a
0-1.
steady diet of heaters until they show they can hit it. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets it by him for the strikeout. So no. Ricky Osborne, the next to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And that one fouled off. Osborne playing up the middle at short, 23 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Now this is belted to right. Should be extra bases. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. All over that one. Smoked that ball to right field, and that comes back to the swing he put on it. Clean all the way through, good mechanics. I'm sure he wishes it would have gone over the wall for a dinger, but extra bases. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. We're here in the top half of the third. Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit to third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Pedro Ramirez. Out to short. Osborne. That's the first out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ricky Osborne. 1 for 2. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up, and a look to first. Didn't go. Well struck, out to left. This one has a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. Osborne, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. Great pitch to get a swing like that. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Here it comes. That's a strikeout looking. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Bases empty, 1 away. Digging in for the Smokies, Drew Bowser. Ground ball to short. Got the out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Ricky Osborne. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Off the plate, inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Line drive for a base hit. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a runner on the go in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. It's a wild pitch. And into second, the go-ahead run.
Come on.
Armstrong is just 1 strike away. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Ricky Osborne is on a tear so far. Ricky Osborne will hit next, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
big dog. We need you.
Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack
one's the
and
count.
finish off this hitter. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out front that time. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are two down. So digging in, Ricky Osborne. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go. Come on, Sammy.
That one ripped into right center. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 3. Picks himself up an RBI. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there.
I got 3 and
Rolls
2.
away a little bit. Now the payoff pitch. That's to third. And one gone as they make the play. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Jay Allen.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Justice Thompson. Ground ball, right side, Olivo. Play made, that ends the inning. They pick up a run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Osborne, 1 for 3. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. He was all over that one. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here. Runner, runner,
Runner on the move. This one's crushed deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Ah, boy.
Powers that one out to left. A 3-run home run. And they add on. It's 6-0. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the Smokies, number 9.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a great play. Throw to first, and they get the out. Nicely done. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job. Man on at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ricky Osborne. Roberts measures 5'10". He uses a cutter, a slider, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Ground ball could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. And the 9-1 and 2 hitters scheduled to start things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Lookouts lead it 6-1. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th. down to their last out. Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. Ground ball, right side, Olivo. And they get the leadoff batter in the 10th. Runner at third, one away. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Jay Allen.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
At the belt, kicks and delivers.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Base hit, center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 out. A crucial moment in this game. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, but not in time. Good hustle, and the inning continues. And now the shortstop, Casey Martin. Maxwell is just 1 strike away. Applied to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Ricky Osborne is on a tear. So 2 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Ricky Osborne. 2 hits in last night's game. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1 now. Swings through. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Barely misses. Ball 1. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In at second.
Do you eat all your noodles, bud?
Fell behind in the count with 2.
I didn't hear you. Finish them, and then wash your spoon and throw it in the sink. Throw the trash away.
Strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. The pitch. Runner takes off for third. Botches it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 out and the bases are empty. And here is Ricky Osborne. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Missed inside with the curveball. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly to left. Out number 2. Bases are empty with 2 away. The batter now, Ricky Osborne. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 2 outs, bases empty. Close, but called a ball. And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and... Next to bat for the Lookouts, Ricky Osborne, 1 for 3.
No, inside.
1 run in the inning so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate, here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And they cut the lead to 2. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Tyrese Turner. And the tying run's at the plate. Runner on the go. And steps on the bag for the out. So up next, Sal Stewart. Ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Jay Allen.
Two balls, 1 strike.
This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. And now the 2-1. Fly ball to right. The right fielder settles underneath it. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Maverick Handley.
That's game.
Popped in the air in left field. Jarvis. That's the ball game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Ricky Osborne just about ready. We're in the bottom of the 1st. Now, Christian Olivo.
Second baseman, Christian Olivo.
He lets the broken bat pop up to second. Steps on first for the out. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, number 8. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 1 out, and the base is empty.
Let's hear it in the chat. Come on.
Next
That's a
pitch is
ball.
downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Can't believe next week's jam.
And a strike as it catches the outside edge. Got the batter swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Casey Martin. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Top half of the 2nd from Knoxville, Tennessee. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Ramirez under it. And there's 1 away. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. The designated hitter leading things off and takes a strike. He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. Ground ball left side. Fair ball! And now, Parker Chavers. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Right down the chute. Strike one. Chavers batting fifth today, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2021.
Nope, that's a ball.
And now he's mouthing off to the umpire after not getting the call. You don't like to see this from a minor league pitcher. Got to show more composure out there. Here's the 1-2 offering. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Missed inside. Ball 2. What a take with 2 strikes. High fly ball down the line and left. There's one down. So digging in, Brett Bateman. That one finds the zone. Next one's fouled back. That one misses low. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Runner at first, one away. Swung on and missed, struck him out. 2 away now. Digging in for the Smokies, Pedro Ramirez. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Inside ball.
That one pulled foul. One, 2 now. Bounce to the left side and handles this chance. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're at the end. Runner at first, nobody out. Osborne, 0 for 1 so far. That one hammered but pulled foul.
That's a ball. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball on the corner at the knees, and that's a strike.
Are you kidding me?
Struck out swinging. Nice job behind the plate there. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Ravi Lakdawala. Fly to left.
That's fine. That's fine.
1 away. And here's the first baseman. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That one's in there. 0-1.
All 1.
Ground ball up the middle. Handles. And now two gone. We head back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Christian Olivo, 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Got him looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets.
All right, I'll be right back. Come on, like and subscribe. Watch my video. Let's go, boys. Sorry, are you not going to eat first for them? Hunter. Huh? If you're full, tell me. Alright, don't ask for anything later. You want a snack on up? We want muffins. You want muffins? Wait for muffins. Set it on your palm. You want me to hold it for a second? Here, I'll hold it. Repeat. Fur.
Them down 1-2-3. So they go quietly here. We move on to inning number 4. Welcome back. The Smokies at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. That one clips the corner. Grounder to the left side. Collects it. On to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Casey Martin. Grounded out the first time up.
Ball! That pitch is out.
1 out and the base is empty.
1-1-1.
Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. 2 outs already in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Coming to the dish for Knoxville, number 9. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, along the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the top of the 5th. The Lookouts lead it 4-0. We're in the top half of the 5th. Digging in for the Lookouts, Ricky Osborne.
Ball, that's out.
Osborne measures 6'2", 220 pounds, and he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games.
Get out, get out.
Hard line drive to left, and it's caught. And he was all over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Next offering is outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. And now the center fielder, Brett Bateman.
Ball, that's just out.
The Lookouts up by 4. Bottom half of the 5th. Just missed. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Smokies, Pedro Ramirez. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down. Runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Robbie Lactawala. Fastball in for a strike.
0-1.
Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Chattanooga with the lead, 4-0. Home half of the 6th. Digging in for the Smokies, the first baseman, number 32. Absolute gas right there at 99. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Nope. 1-0. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
The Smokies down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Swings through it for the K. Back-to-back Ks. And now the right fielder.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Base hit, center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Casey Martin. Line drive, and it's caught. Make it 6. Ricky Osborne digs in now.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
God.
Quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH.
No
Hitters
ball, 2
chasing
strikes.
the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. To third, Ramirez. And they get the out. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, number 9. In the air to the right. Going back pretty deep. Out number 1 on the grab. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Chavers in the box again, takes a strike. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Comes up empty, strike 2. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Off the mark there, ball 1. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Left-handed batter waiting. That one is foul. We'll see another. Now the 1-2 pitch. Missed inside with the curveball. Wallops this one out towards right center. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. In at second with a 1-out double. High 90s fastball, but right in a hittable zone. Good hitters will do damage on that kind of pitch. Here's the center fielder, Brett Bateman. Rolls away a little bit.
0-1.
The tag at third, and he is out. Here comes the 0-1. And a strike burns through at triple digits. 2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good eye there. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Still 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Next is the designated hitter, Ricky Osborne. This one in the air to right, the right fielder, as this one sized up. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Tyler J. On for the 30th time this year. Right side, and this might do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Osborne with a decent outing on the mound, even if the results at the plate weren't as good.
everybody.
Ricky Osborne with a remarkable season. So 2 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ricky Osborne. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Fuck!
Fly ball lifted in the air, right field, Dale. That ends the inning. So digging in, Ricky Osborne. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty.
Nope.
On the other, Simpson. Now 2 out. 1 gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Johnny Dale. On the ground. Nice stop. The feed for 1. On to first. Double play, and that's the inning. 1. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. This one is labeled. That's back. Hits the fence.
Hey, what's up, Andrew? What's good, man? Just playing some MLB. Hoping to get some likes and subscribes. Trying to get my subscriptions up. It's hard.
Everything came together on that swing.
Check my channel
Very
out
nearly
if you
an
like
opposite
watching
field
baseball
blast,
games.
but that's
Or,
really tough to do in the gap.
I got
The fences
7
get
Days
pretty
to
deep
Die,
out
if
there.
you ever heard of it.
Still an excellent swing and a good result.
19 episodes. Some of them are
Next
4
is
hours,
the
some of them are
designated
5
hitter,
hours.
Josh Bell.
They're pretty good. There's a lot of good content in it. What do you like to watch?
Kicks and delivers.
Baseball.
Hard hit to third. That's the first out.
Now that's second baseman.
Man at second, one away. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Sal Stewart.
Drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. And it's 3-1.
That's how you do it, baby.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Broken bat roller to first. And 2 away now.
Fuck.
So many relievers these days can really bring the heat. That had a real effect on that play. He's got such great velocity, and the hitter hasn't seen his movement yet in this.
1-4. Ooh.
So up next, Will Simpson. Runner at first, 1 away. To the right side. There's one. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. At the plate, Ricky Osborne. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And he's got a big power bat for a shortstop. Exciting young player. Fouled off down the right side. Most scouts who've seen him will tell you that he's got better discipline than you'd expect at this level.
Ball, that's out.
Andrew, still there, man?
This one high in the
Get
air,
out.
out to
Nope.
left center.
Fuck.
Makes the play, and that's that. 1 inning in the books here. The Biscuits with the lead, 1-0.
Taste the biscuit.
Man on at first, stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Ricky Osborne. He swings and fouls one off.
Way too early.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. Hitters chasing the
0-2 the
slider,
count.
and
Well,
now the
swing it
pitcher
then.
can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter.
If you're there, man, just subscribe. Turn notifications off if you don't want to watch my videos. But I'm just trying to grind.
Righty comes to the plate. This pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1.
I like
That's
to get my
inside.
chat up
2
so I
strikes.
can interact with chat while I'm gaming.
And that's a little bit high. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Swings and misses, struck him out. They pick up a run. Go ahead run on base. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Tatum Levins. 2-2, here's the pitch. Grounder to third. Osborne. The throw
Oh my
gets away at second. Throw is low and it gets by. Tough way for them to fall behind in this one. They'll have to refocus and not let this get out of hand. 2 outs,
Oh my
runners at first and
God.
second. Digging in for the Lookouts, Ricky Osborne.
7-1. I can't even hit the ball.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing.
Time to end that.
Strike 1. Good pitching there, putting it a bit
1-1.
up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power.
Nope.
This is a
outside.
critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. That one fouled off, 2-2 now. strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees.
Because it looked like it was
Lineup
going to be
flips
too
over.
low.
Next up for the Biscuits, Stephen Rutledge. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1.
He's out.
Over to first. Safe. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. 1 down. And now at the plate, Ricky Osborne. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul ball there.
On.
Englert,
Pitch
a
me
6'4"
something
righty,
good.
27 years old, and he was
Fuck.
drafted in the 4th round back in 2018.
Pussy. Can't be scared your whole life. Come on.
Oh Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one
One ball,
missed.
2
On
strikes.
0-2, raised the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
The hell was that?
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
Love you, son.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat, and he's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive.
Don't matter.
1 out, runner at second base. Josh
Still down
Bell
7
digs
fucking
in now.
runs.
In the air to left. Makes a nice running catch. Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart.
Hit me in, baby.
Here comes the 2-2. Ground ball right side. Play made, that ends the inning. This one is... Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. Ricky Osborne is on a tear so far. Ricky
Not doing that.
Osborne, the next to hit. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Fucking
In the air to
glitch.
center. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. 1 down. Digging in for the Biscuits, Braylor Guerrero. A dive, nice stop. Throws to first. Wow, that is a heck of a play. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill.
Hey, keep going up there, coach.
This one is
That one's
late.
gone, baby.
It's pretty deep. Off the batter's eye and gone.
How'd that go? Wow. Wow. Got a free one. Or she was napping.
Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Swing, a little roller, right side. Stewart. 2 down.
One's better than none.
Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your
forgot
humors
to
are out
do
of
my
balance, he's the
celebration
one to call.
for that home
Ask
run.
about specials on leeches and tree panning. Bottom of the 5th here in Chattanooga.
Outside, that's a ball.
Vassell, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2021. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right
fuck.
side. There to make the catch. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Ricky Osborne. And he blasted off for a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning, an early tone setter that helped them to this lead. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety.
Show 'em. Show the camera. Like and subscribe, baby. No, show them this. Come on, go on. Ghost face, baby. Limited edition. That's what's up. Alright? No.
Love you.
Love you too.
Got it. Now 2 away.
I just struck out.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Mason Auer. Ground ball to short, Osborne. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this, so 2 down.
batting
And now the DH, Ricky Osborne. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off.
Don't bump me.
So empty, strike 2. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Slider
One ball,
misses away.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down.
What a fucking swing.
Runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Ricky Osborne. Went deep in last night's ball game.
I'll be pitching this game.
Up the middle. There's one. And
Oh!
2. What a play. That's a very smooth play coming across the bag at
Nice
second. He
mustache.
makes the bare hand play look
Baggage.
very easy. Teams are looking for effective play, not necessarily flashy play, but he had both right there. Swing, ground ball out
I
to
just
short.
want to snap my controller.
2 away.
Got her.
1 out and
Yes,
2
sir.
on. Stepping in, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. Force play is now in order. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Josh Bell. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Tyrese Turner getting ready to hit. Another full count pitch. Ball 4, they've walked in a run. 1 away, and the bases are loaded here. The shortstop will hit next.
Two to count.
In the dirt, nice job behind the dish. Hit on the ground, might be
That's
2.
a good play.
Slings to second.
He's out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No hits for them. Tying
walk two guys.
and winning
You can't
runs aboard
act
with
like a
1
badass.
out. A crucial moment in this game. Osborne 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hard liner. And that's a base hit. Runner rounds third.
game.
On his way to the plate.
That's game.
One run comes in. Throw is offline.
That's
and
game,
this ball game
baby.
is over. They take the win in extra innings. This is some advanced hitting for a minor leaguer. He knew he had to put it
Hunter.
in play and find a spot
Hunter.
that would allow those two runners to come.
Did you ask her if she
He
likes guns?
delivered to get them the walk-off win.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you going on a golf cart ride? Oh, yeah.
6-5, the final here today. A one-run, extra inning win. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for
Don't lose
joining
any
us.
of it. All right, ladies. 250. So. No 7 days yet. So if he gets on, if traffic gets on, we're gonna play 7 days.
Ricky
you don't.
Osborne getting ready for this one. High hopes for this pitch.
150 strikeouts. That's nuts.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Ricky Osborne. We're well into the season. With the success
Step
he's
up.
having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. All right, ready to get this one started. Leading off, Stephen Rutledge. And we're underway.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Oh,
missed.
come on, give me
What a
that.
take with 2 strikes. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. And misses inside. Well thrown pitch, even if he didn't get the result he wanted. And there's a ball.
Now it's a full fucking count. You.
Swings through it for the K.
So
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Raylor Guerrero digs in now. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game.
Let's get more.
That's a ball.
One out
Ball
and the
one,
base
no
is
strike.
empty. That one fouled off. The left-handed batter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air to center, Thompson. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Will Simpson.
That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a
2
curve
balls,
misses
2
outside.
strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Allen settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they runner at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Ricky Osborne. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
How's it? Oh, 3rd. I thought it was batting cleanup.
That one down the line,
ball's foul.
and it goes just foul. Bitsko, 24 years old, a former first rounder, back in 2020. Rubin at first, 1 out. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. This one is labeled. And that is a foul ball. Runner at first, 1 away. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great
Listen,
rip
baby.
into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
2-1 now. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bunting for a hit. Tries to barehand, and it gets by. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Digging in for the lookouts, number 5. And this one right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. As they escape the bases loaded jam. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Top half of the second from Chattanooga. There's a strike. That's an excellent fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he continues to locate it, that's an effective weapon.
Ball.
Falling behind, 2-1.
Come on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Gets a piece, stays alive. Now the payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Victor Barry-Cotto now at the plate.
Counts 1-0. Inside ball.
Left or right? Big.
Swing and a foul straight back. Second inning, no score thus far. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2 the count.
Off the mark there. Full count now. Set down looking. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Matthew Etzel. 2 for 4 in the game last night. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling even from the press box. Looks sharp. He swings and fouls one off. This one popped up. Staffer. And that's the end of the inning. Nothing across here. We move on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Brian Coe.
Hey. All ones the count.
Come on, Cole.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Andrew, I apologize
And that
so
one is
much
in
for
for a
that
strike.
senior. I was 2 minutes off. I'm sorry. But shout out to Andrew Mosley.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff
Strikeout
hitter
for
gone
you,
in the
bro.
third. Next up for the Biscuits, Danny De Andrade. Had the day off yesterday.
Ball, that's out.
Top of the third, no score.
One and one. That's ball 2.
I'm about to start playing
2 balls,
7 days
1 strike.
by myself.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Close, but called.
Come on.
Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. Struck the batter out without a swing. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny Dale. Fastball in for a strike. Foul ball there. Two outs and nobody aboard. Ball 1
Ball,
there.
that's low.
That's down and in.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. Bases empty, one away. Osborne
Get the
getting
bats
ready to
going,
hit.
baby.
1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing, high fly ball to center field. It's carrying. Takes it in for the out. Top of the 4th inning with the Biscuits at the dish. Rutledge went down on strikes the first time through. And that drops in for a strike. Grounds this one to short. Over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And now the DH, Rayler Guerrero. 2 hits in last night's game. Up the middle, Stewart. Throw to first in time. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Will Simpson. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. The Biscuits held hitless so far in the game. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Try to get him chasing.
Swing, motherfucker.
Fly ball to right. And it drops in. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Digging in for the Biscuits, Christopher Dom. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Just missed. Dom stands at 6 foot even, just 19 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2025.
Next time I go to the clubhouse, I think I'm winning it. You can go to 7 days, so I'm
This
done.
to third. Fair ball.
Oh my God!
Turns at second.
Throw the fucking ball in!
Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now. Victor Barry-Cotto will hit next. Caught looking the first time up.
Hey. 0-1.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. But it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. The 0-1. That one into triple digits. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. That's off the mark. 1-2 the count.
What am I at?
That's
Fucking
an 0-2
almost
fastball
70
that most
pitches.
hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Got the batter looking for the K.
Fuck this.
Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball. We're in the top half of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Brian Coe.
It's 2-1.
That one into triple digits. And swing and miss. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Danny De Andrade. Struck out looking the first time up. 1 out and the base is empty.
Where was this earlier?
Swinging
Jesus
up, the bat
Christ.
went flying there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now the right fielder, Johnny Dale. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And there's a curve through for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. That one finds the corner. And it's 0-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom half of the 5th, and the lookout's batting. Line drive, and it's caught. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's it. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Tyler J. And walks have been an issue at times this season, so we'll see what kind of command we get today on the mound. Now a high fly ball to left center. Etzel.
No, you run. Stop. Stop.
1 up, 1 down. Winning run stands at second. Late swing.
Fucking, it lagged right there.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
That one pushed foul. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Winning run at second with 1 away. Slider misses away.
2 strikes.
Line drive. And a base hit. Runner around third. And the Lookouts walk it off. They win it 3-2. A 3-2 final score.
You got to win.
Ricky Osborne delivered some walk. So 2 down. Ricky Osborne, the next to hit. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Wiggins, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Line drive for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first.
Good job.
It's 2-0. This 3rd inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. So 1 gone with the bases loaded here. Now up, Ricky Osborne. 1 for 2.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
This one absolutely clobbered. You can forget it. That's a grand slam.
Grand slam, baby.
A towering blast to right. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. A nice milestone moment for him. 20 home runs. Definitely a force to be reckoned with in the batter's box. Nobody on with one out. Ricky Osborne digs in now. He's already gone yard in this game. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit.
That's up, bro.
So they get a runner
You have
off
fun?
with a one-out single.
What did you do? Just go for a ride?
Now batting, the second baseman.
Love you, buddy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. Runner on the move. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Racing over to make the catch. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the fly out. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Tyrese Turner. There goes the runner. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. So no run. Osborne launched his 20th homer of the season.
You didn't relay that message, homie. We're waiting for you.
Are you done or what, Hunter?
Okay.
Love it. Hey. Sarah? I thought you said you weren't hungry.
But cereal is food.
Well,
It's
technically
snack.
it is, yeah.
No, it's a snack. No, hiding.
I'll get you a bowl of cereal. Hey, stop. Stop. I just told you stop.
I love you.
I love you too, but...
What? That's you right there.
Nope. Actually, it's me over there in the blue shirt. All right, come on. Come on, go.
I want to walk. I really want to watch it.
I'm assuming you were with them. I'm assuming they told you.
that ends this stream. We're gonna go to 7 days a day now. In the stream. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.